Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently taking a little bit of time off of conquest. By a little bit, I mean like 2 lifetimes, and we are instead investing heavily in our 2 personally held duchies. Now, of course, the reason that we are doing this is because we want to get our economy on track, and our economy is doing quite well. Last episode, we finished up getting every single building slot filled, and now we need to work on getting those upgraded to level 2. Of course, that will be much easier than getting the building slots filled. At this point, we can build things rather quickly. We're currently earning 36 gold per month. Not too bad for our current situation. We are also currently working on communal government. We do need to get royal prerogative pretty soon. Manorialism will cost additional money for us to invest in, but would be fantastic. Household soldiers will finish up in 5 years, though, and we'll see what that auto exposes next. That'll be interesting to see. However, we do have enough cash now to upgrade a building, so we need to find somewhere where we can upgrade a building and get a building upgraded. Here's one we can upgrade. Fantastic. Let's get that underway. And our construction will continue. We can get a new stewardship perk. Organize muster rolls. I mean, there's a lot in this architect tree that I'm not too interested in right now. We'll take it. Divided attention will be nice for the duration of our life, but probably not so great later on. I mean, that will give us the ability to personally control both of these, so I guess that's not terrible. Do we have a claim on them? We have a claim on Kotoko. Okay, so we should probably... Let's see, we're currently converting over here. We should probably work on fabricating a claim on Diamar here. Diamare, perhaps? Something along those lines. We should probably work on fabricating a claim on that as soon as our court chaplain is no longer busy. Let's get these hillside fields built. Gotta get that money spent as soon as possible. We just got 75 gold for free through an event. That's nice. I do like that. So the goal here, of course, is to have every structure, or rather every holding, fully maxed out this episode. Once we have that, since we are a ways away from manorialism, we are at that point, in order to get more money, we're going to have to continue expanding. And that's something that we will happily do. For now, of course, we've got more investment to do. This mosque is not currently constructing. And there are some locations that are not currently constructing, and they should be. We want to get to the point where we have enough money coming in to be simultaneously building in every holding here. That would be the dream. I'm not sure how realistic that dream is. We can demand a payment from this guy, and we definitely will. We can usurp a duchy. Is this outside of our realm? We probably should do this. Requires 250 gold. That's something I think I'm willing to do. So we can usurp that and give it to, like, this guy. Okay, let's do that, and then it goes to this guy here. He gets the Emirate of Lobi. There we go. That, of course, grants him a claim over here, and he may or may not press it. Hopefully he does. Yes, this is disgusting. Yes, we will do something about Jimmy over here. Oh, it's just the worst. However, we're not really currently in a position to fight the Arabian Empire. They're a little bit stronger than we are, and we're going to have to just hold off on that. But that's okay. We can be patient. After all, what has the last few lives been, if not patient? But it's been paying off. Our income is getting quite high. So I'm very, very happy to see that. I do wish we could see what percentage of tax this guy is actually paying to us. Like, if we looked in here, how much we actually got. Like in Crusader Kings 2. That was available in Crusader Kings 2. Just for the whole holding. That would be very important information to me. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. But what we can do is upgrade these guild halls. I thought we got all the guild halls. Maybe we didn't, but we definitely want to get this one, and I should probably run a check then and make sure that everything has guild halls updated in all of our cities. This one, I actually upgraded fell pastures instead of guild halls. Okay. Not particularly well played of me. Okay, that our heir has come of age. We're going to come back over here and upgrade our guild halls. Excellent. And our heir needs to get unmarried. And honestly, this guy might not be our heir forever. The Queen of the Muhammadid Kingdom. Who are you? Well, that's not particularly strong. But we'll go for it. Okay, there we go. Maybe we're going to get some land in Iberia. That might not be the worst thing. It's not our overall goal, but it'll be okay. So we do need guild halls over here as well. Yeah, we definitely have some guild halls we need to work on. That is absolutely a thing that we should be working on currently. We would join the Holy War as a defender. Okay, sure. Do we actually want to do this, though? Or do we want to just take... Do we want to just take the War Profiteer bonus? It'd be quite a walk for us to get up there. That said, we could raise our troops over here. Or just over here. And hop in boats. And sail up. Okay, so I'm going to raise our troops here, but I'm only going to raise up our men-at-arms. I wish there was a way to not bother raising levies and just wait for them. Okay, never mind. The war is over. Well, that wasn't very useful. Oh well. I didn't particularly want to be in that war anyway. Maybe we got a war profiteer tick. I'm not sure if we got a tick while at war there or not. Regardless, we are making a fair amount of gold per month, and that amount will, of course, continue increasing as our holdings continue developing. If we look at our development map mode here, we can see Bornu is getting up there. Bornu is currently at 19 development and making its way up. Do I care about this? Not particularly, but if she calls us into a war, you know, we can take the war profiteer. I mean, it's not a particularly useful alliance for us, but it'll have to do. So we definitely want to get these guild halls upgrading as an absolute top priority. That is 1,000,000% what we want, because we want that sweet, sweet development gain. We are now officially exalted among men, which means that if we want to go to war, we can do kingdom invasions, or a kingdom invasion anyway. We'll get a guild hall upgrade here. For now, I would continue to rather invest than go to war, just because war is so expensive. We could invade Ghana. That is a thing we could do. It could get us a fair amount of territory, and then we could work on cleaning up all of these little guys down here. That might end up being our plan. But we'll wait until we're a little bit older for that one. And once we are a little bit older, then we will have all of this investment done, in theory. I do want to do additional investment. Unfortunately, we don't have any cash available in there. Be great if we did. But instead, we need to work on our guild halls in multiple locations here. Of course, we want to get all of these upgrades done as quick as we can. Excellent. There's no way in CK3 to replace a holding, is there? Like, in CK2, you could do it through the command line console in a weird kind of cheaty way, but it wasn't officially supported. It may be possible in the debug mode in CK3. I suppose that's a thing. I haven't looked into that. Because I was thinking about what happens if we want to replace one of these cities with a castle, but ultimately, based on my experience with Prussia, I don't think we do. I think that we want everything other than these 5 holdings to be purely economic. Just because of how expensive wars are in CK3 compared to CK2. Okay, we can build another guild hall here, and that is absolutely something that we want to do. Our income has dropped slightly. I'm guessing that's probably to do with vassal wars. And how long on that Grand Amala finishing up? 21 months? Okay. Our steward is, of course, collecting taxes right now, reason being it's not super efficient to work on development because we're very close to our development cap. We only get the existing development penalty when we're actually trying to develop it. So there's no point as long as we're this close to our development cap. Sounds good to me. We are about 3 years away from household soldiers. I'm quite happy about that. I'm hoping that the exposure targets manorialism or royal prerogative next. That would be the absolute ideal situation. However, literally anything here, with the possible exception of chronicle writing and hereditary rule, literally anything in the innovations here would be good. Being able to upgrade our castles would not be terrible, and just in general, a lot of upgrades that are available here once we get the technology. So I don't really mind what we go after, but I would prefer not prioritizing hereditary rule or chronicle writing. Everything else is good. Yes, I will attend your feast. Fantastic. Okay, so we need a steward, and this guy will do. Okay, there's an incestuous affair exposed. That's a little cringe, if I'm honest. I'll pass on that one. And the guild halls here will be able to be upgraded in just a moment. Well, we lost some stress anyway. Okay. New stewardship perk available. We'll take popular figurehead. That gives us popular opinion of plus 50, which mostly only helps with this here. I don't believe that actually gives us any vassal opinion. Yeah, no, not vassal opinion. That's just the county opinions of us. Sure. That's fine. We're up to 36.7 gold per month. And that amount is continuing to trickle upwards. As we complete all of these guild halls, things are getting better and better. We do, of course, have floodplains in our capital, which is very helpful for us. So that's great. Everything here is looking really, really good. I'm very happy with this. Ooh, we can demand payment, and indeed we will. This guy's feudal taxes obligates us to more cash. Yes, we will take his cash. We're up to 37 gold per month. Very happy to see that. This I'm less happy to see. Apparently our vassals are fighting each other, and I guess they're done. Okay. Maybe they heard that I wasn't happy about it. Hopefully. We need at least 2 more guild halls. Make that at least 3 more guild halls before we're fully done upgrading those. Pretty sure this one... Yeah, that one's good. Upgraded to level 2. Level 2. We have a new daughter. Level 2. Yeah, so we need 3 more guild halls. That's fine. We will have those done quite soon. This is, of course, on floodplains, so this is probably most efficient to upgrade our floodplains guild halls first. There we go. And, of course, this does not, in fact, give us the most amount of tax gain, upgrading the guild halls. The most amount of tax gain would be from farms and fields, but... Oh, actually, is that literally the same? Hang on. From 0.3 to 0.5, so that's 0.2, and this is 0.3. Yeah, so the farms and fields are definitely the next priority. The reason, of course, that we're going for the guilds is for the development growth. Getting that going early on, or as early as we can. It is already 1100, which is a little bonkers to think about. But, okay. So we need at least 2 more guild halls. Make that 3 more guild halls. Because we've got that one there, and then these 3. Sure, because we upgraded that one. Okay, so yeah, we need 3 more guild halls. Sounds good. After that, farms and fields becomes the priority. 46% that he pays us 70 gold? Okay. I don't actually care about this stewardship challenge. I want the lifestyle experience. He's still withholding money, but we got 35 gold. I don't care about spending the prestige. That's fine. I am going to be thinking about attacking Ghana relatively soon, and also I don't think we're going to get this fully upgraded this episode. But we're getting really, really close on getting all this fully upgraded. There's another guild being worked on, and we've just got 2 more to go. And then, of course, we've got more building slots to upgrade. However, our vassals are upgrading some of them for us. And that's wonderful. But we need additional cash. Our son just came of age, and I do want to look at our succession. Okay, yeah. So he would get Sao and all this stuff. Yes, I accept, but we're not going to join. Like, I doubt that we're going to actually do anything here. They have 5,000 troops. And where are you? You're in Damat. Okay, yeah, she's not super into that. I'm just wondering, do we actually care about this? Centralization over here might not be a bad thing for us. Oh, this is just an internal rebellion. We really don't care. We're just going to take the war profiteer. That is completely irrelevant to us. So we're going to accept and just take the sweet, sweet war profiteer cash. Wonderful. We do need additional cash. Unfortunately, we can't currently gather any. Be fantastic if we could. I mean, there are ways we could, right? We could just find people that would accept imprisonment and ransom them back. But that's kind of cheesy, if you ask me. And I don't really want to mess with our vassal opinion like that. I think we'll hold off on that. However, I absolutely do want to get these 2 guild halls finished up. We're going to need a little bit more cash on that, and our Grand Amala did just finish up. So we're going to have him start fabricating a claim right over here. Wonderful. How are we doing on our religion? Quite well, in fact. This is going exceedingly well. I'm very pleased with this. Yeah, it's going to take us some time to unify the rest of this, but once we have our economy under control, we should have no real issues with that. Oh. I missed a guild hall over here. Okay, we'll build a guild hall there, and let's just double check. Guild halls, yep, all looks good, and all looks good. Okay. So now we only need 2 more guild halls. We'll put in that marshal. Sure. We are making 40.4 gold per month right now. And that's great. If we check Duolo, that's currently a development of 12 and going up by 0.5 per month. We may actually want to start working on development here. I'm thinking about it. How much gold are we actually getting from holding taxes? 17.5 from domain. If we move this guy, 16.4. So that is worth 1.1 gold. I think we're more benefited by increasing our development in Duolo right now. I think we'll make more money in the long run this way. Excellent. So let's get these last 2 guild halls built as soon as we have the cash. Which we should quite soon, in theory. Yeah, we can declare war. Yeah, we can create titles. These are not things I'm interested in doing just now. Aw, the war's over. Well, rip in Pepperoni's war profiteer. We'll go ahead and get this guild wall guild wall. Apparently this is a guild wall now. Okay, we'll build this guild wall. Sure. I guess that's fine. And we can be constructing a structure, what, once every roughly 6 to 8 months? Ooh, look at this. This vassal just started upgrading his own desert agriculture. That's great. Household soldiers also just finished up. And what are we fascinating next? Or exposing? Horseshoes. Okay. It's not great. Like, it's a step up in usefulness over hereditary rule and chronicle writing, but it's like the next worst possible. Okay, well that'll be 25 years, and then 19 years for communal government. That's fine, I guess. We can designate a guardian for this person. And our wife is a skilled tactician, apparently, but we'll have our fortune builder wife be the one. There we go. Okay. So we're going to get a new lifestyle quite soon. That's great. And we're going to be able to upgrade this very, very soon. This is our last guild hall upgrade. And after that, farms and fields are our next priority. Ooh, look at this. Our vassal here also upgraded their desert agriculture. That's really good to see. I'm very happy about this. Let's get our domain limit up to +2. And that, of course, means that we're going to talk to this guy, who is our steward, and we're going to revoke this. He has a 100% chance. He will accept it. Fantastic. And we're, of course, going to hold this mosque ourselves for the moment. We do need a new steward, and we'll put in... Eesh, this guy's terrible. We'll put in this guy. Actually, this lady. Okay. Excellent. And once we have our claim here, then we will hand out this mosque, and we'll hold this castle instead. But that does bring us up to 37.9 gold per month, since we're no longer going through this vassal here. And also, I believe our steward went ahead and constructed berry groves here. I'm very, very happy to see this. This can be upgraded. Oh, I didn't realize that we still had pastoral lands as an upgrade available over here. That is actually a higher priority than our guild hall. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. But that guild hall is absolutely the next priority. And we'll have the cash for that quite soon. Low county control in Kotoko. This is not a surprise, of course. We are going to have our marshal work on increasing control levels there. Wonderful. Sure, I'll educate the boy. We gained a favor hook. So, we'll do it in exchange for extortionate taxes. Wonderful. So apparently we do have feudal contracts. Good to know. Yes, I will attend your feast. Oh, we have a reputation for underhandedness, huh? That's kind of exciting. Any other vassals upgrading on their own? Unfortunately, not currently, but this is definitely a thing that is happening. And I'm very glad to see our vassals upgrading on their own. We can get this guild hall upgraded, and that is glorious. Next up, of course, is farms and fields. We are starting to get extremely, extremely close to having everything maxed out. And that's great. I'm very, very pleased about this. This one actually already is maxed out. Great. That's absolutely wonderful. A lot of these are taking a while to build, of course. It takes like 2 to 3 years. But that is, of course, why we're in the architect tree. And we're going to get architect next. And what exactly does that give us? Stewardship +2 and building and holding construction time and cost reductions. Okay, I mean, we're starting to get close to the end of this project. But regardless, that'll be appreciated. Desert agriculture. There are no farms and fields here. Okay. I guess that's probably because we're in desert. That makes sense. That certainly does make sense. So these farms and fields upgrades are what we want to do next. That's also 225 gold. Great. I mean, we're up to 38.5 gold per month now without War Profiteer, so I'm very, very happy about this. We are going to have this upgrade process done fairly soon, though. And we could potentially upgrade prayer halls here. I'm not going to bother with that, though, because we're not planning on holding that long term. We'll come back to that later. So, next up, of course, is upgrading farms and fields. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to see if we can actually finish this project up. I know I said that last episode, but we're much closer this time. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.